more, this is Ungeaan'S and this is the Afia Morning Show right here. And I'm chilling with my main man, CC Emechebe, CC the Rabbi. CC, thus far, how have you been?
I've been good. Like we said, now testosterone charge. But it's still strange. A woman crush Wednesday without a woman on set. Well, that will change soon,
These things don't matter. These are just tags.
They will not matter in heaven, right?
It doesn't matter, right? The main thing is that the show is going on and we're representing somehow, giving shout outs to them, right? Because at the end of the day, we have to give them their flowers.
True.
Right?
Definitely.
So let's take a quick trip around the region, and definitely the office of the wife of Enugu State's governor, Mrs. Ungeaan'S, in collaboration with the United States Government Exchange Alumni Association of Nigeria Enugu chapter today, hosted the Enugu Teachers Summit at the International Conference Center, Enugu, bringing together teachers from across the state to strengthen their capacity as agents of nation building on Tuesday. Afia TV's correspondent, Favor John Udude, has the report.
The Enugu State education system has taken a new turn as teachers from across the various local government areas converge for the Enugu Teachers Summit, aimed at strengthening teaching methods, improving classroom delivery, and advancing modern education standards. The event commenced with an opening prayer, the rendition of the national anthem, and the formal welcome of key dignitaries from across the state. The wife of the Enugu State Governor, Mrs. Ungeaan'S, was represented by the wife of the Speaker of the Enugu State House of Assembly, Mrs. Ugu. A welcome address was presented by Mr. Charles Ongubuya.
It's my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the Enugu Teachers Summit 2025, a visionary initiative by the Office of the Enugu State University in partnership with the United States Government Exchange Alumni Association of Nigeria Enugu chapter. Today's gathering carries a profound meaning as we reflect on the theme, teachers, agents of nation building. We are reminded that every great society is built, shaped, and sustained by the hands, hearts, and minds of teachers. You are, all of you here, at the foundation upon which knowledge, character, innovation, and civic responsibility are measured.
The state coordinator explained that the association was formed through the United States exchange programs to empower Nigerians, strengthen alumni ties, and drive sustainable development in the country.
The United States Government Exchange Alumni Association, USGAN, is a creation from the U.S. consulates. U.S. consulates are pioneering U.S. mission in Nigeria. And this USGEAN members are dynamic network of Nigerians who have participated in United States government exchange programs. We have a lot of exchange programs that will make you become one of our alumni. We have the Mandela Worship Fellowship. We have the one away, the one the program manager. We have Yale, all of them are here. Then we have the IDLP. IDLP is International Visitors Leadership Program. Yes. And we are not just in Nigeria, we have a spread in the whole world. Because as far as US mission is concerned, this is organization they have created to make sure that we drive sustainable change in our communities based on what have been taught in our various areas of missions that we're undertaking.
The first resource speaker highlighted the importance of teaching with passion, shared that she has been a teacher since 1987 and advised educators to mentor their students properly.
Teaching is a volunteer service, and it's a service we engage with God to transform the life of others and change destinies. Because teachers are destiny makers. The teachers, as we all are, because I am one, I have been teaching since 1987. We are in a dispensation where the importance of education has been relegated to the background. As a result of this, more emphasis are being laid on entertainment, make easy money, social networks, and less attention to academic work. That is why teaching profession has become a dumping ground. Many of us became teachers by accident. Many of us started reading education when we were rejected in other departments. Why am I saying this? If you are here by accident, go and look for a job. Don't mess our children up. Because teaching is a calling, and God is the one that rewards on earth. They reward you also in heaven.
There was a musical performance by a music interlude. Mr. Gregg emphasized the vital role of teachers in the society and assured that more programs would be introduced to uphold their integrity, vision, and passion.
The student is not about how competent you are with your subject area. It is about how you want to improve his or her life. Very, very important. So what does it mean for me? It means that teachers are on trial. Every teacher today is on trial.
The second resource person addressed child rights and the consequences of child abuse.
We are here, to learn things that will make us to be innovative and resourceful. And once we are innovative and resourceful, we will now be able to impact effectively on our children. That's why, because this in reality, with terms that the teachers are agents of nation building. And if you are agents in nation building, now there's no doubt that you have to group yourself.
In an interview, Mrs. Chinyere highlighted the importance of the summit and emphasized that teaching is a calling, urging that only those with true passion should pursue it.
We are trying to mentor teachers, we are trying to help teachers upgrade for better results in our schools. The first one is to be sure you're a teacher, because teaching is a calling. It's not what you jump into because you've looked for a job in your career, you can't find a job, you now jump into a strange career and you now get into there and you're a stranger, a complete stranger. So the patience and the passion you need to do the job is not there. So there is nothing as good as you have a passion for what you are doing. You're not going there because there is money. You're going there because you have passion for a change and transformation in the life of the children. And that gives you the fulfillment when you see it done.
Mr. Ebele noted that the program will guide teachers to move away from violence-based punishments and focus on understanding the emotional and mental needs of their students.
The teachers as nation builders are supposed at that point in time, because they are gatekeepers, are supposed to handle a child, but not just based on their emotional dispositions. So that's why we spoke on issues of emotional strength, emotional resilience, for the teachers, so that they will be able, to overcome issues that has to do with emotions in terms of, giving the right response to every event that will happen, so they can have a good outcome, and not a situation whereby you try to bring out issues that has happened somewhere, event that has happened somewhere, you are still, recalling that, then you bring it to classes and transfer the aggression to the child.
A teacher expressed joy, urging the government to continue the summit, noting its significant importance for teachers' development.
The summit held today, is going to help the teachers to improve in their teaching professions. It's a very nice something if the government can be able to be organizing teachers' summits, maybe annually or quarterly in a year. The organized summit for teachers so that they will improve in their teaching.
Ambassador Chizoba noted that the summit was established through a partnership with the Enugu State government, the American Alumni Association, and other stakeholders, emphasizing its importance for the New Smart Green Schools initiative.
It's a teacher summit organized by the Office of High Excellency in partnership with the American government alumni, Enugu State chapter, and I must say it's a welcome development, a welcome partnership, because basically what the association is doing is supporting what the Enugu State government is already doing in the areas of education. So as you can see, His Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, alongside all the stakeholders in education in Enugu State, are working tirelessly to revolutionize basic education in Enugu State. And with the His Excellency Grand Initiative of 260 brand new smart schools, it's like all hands are on deck. So we are not surprised that people are, getting interested in what is happening in the education sector in Enugu State.
Mr. Greg disclosed how the initiative will boost the education sector and link the summit to the established smart green schools.
The curriculum is changing in Enugu, and the smart green school is what is changing the curriculum. So there's no better time to have this kind of summit than now, because if you look at the way teacher-student relationship goes, they no longer see chalk. They no longer talk too much. You now see interactive board where lectures are demonstrated. So in this case, there's no better time to do this kind of summit. And I want to actually say that this is what is needed back to back for the teachers for a period of time now that the smart school is onboarding.
It's our mother initiative to come and be with our teachers, to tell them everything so that they can improve in their learning. I just want to say a very big thank you to our mama to make this program possible for the teachers. Thank you and God bless you.
The Enugu Teachers Summit concluded on a high note, bringing together educators, government officials, and stakeholders to share ideas, inspire passion, and promote innovative teaching practices. In Enugu, Favor John Odude reporting for Afia TV.
Oh, thank you, Favor John Odude, for that report. Very salient, and also it's a great feed, by the way, right? Because from the wife of the governor of Enugu State, Mrs. Nkechinyere Mba. And the truth is that whether you're a teacher or not, you keep learning, right? You keep teaching a teacher to teach. And I just had a revelation right here that CC was once a teacher. So CC, how would you react to this summit, teaching teachers to teach?
I think it's a step in the right direction for all the right reasons, and I want to commend Her Excellency, the First Lady of Enugu State, Mrs. Nkechinyere Mba, for doing this, because the teaching profession has been one of the most marginalized. If you're talking about the extent of impact that teaching is meant to bring about in nation building, that's what it's all about.
Yes.
I was a teacher for about 7 years. In fact, many of my ex-students are married. Some of them are parents right now. Many of them are doing very well. And then
higher institution.
No, secondary school actually.
Okay.
Just the secondary school, yeah. Secondary school. In fact, my children, for security reasons, I won't disclose the name of the secondary school. My own children are currently in that secondary school. Yeah. So sometimes it's very awkward when I go to pick my children from school, and then I see some of the other children that I taught come as guardians or even parents to pick their children, and then they start releasing those revelations to my children, say, this man was responsible, he taught me, not only did he teach me, he helped shape me. That's the point I was trying to get to, because teachers are really unsung heroes in many respects. So, but teachers, I think one of the reasons, I would say this from experience, one of the reasons some teachers get very frustrated and they lash out and then they release their aggression on students is because they are marginalized. They feel that they're not being recognized. The truth of the matter is that teachers are being recognized, their rewards are there. And I applaud this initiative. It's something that needs to be done more often, because teachers need to have a voice, teachers need to have relevance. And I'm so glad, being a teacher, once a teacher, always a teacher. And I love that.
It's a great feat, by the way, and thank God that it's happening at this point in time. But up next is us talking about or tackling the rising insecurity in Nigeria. We're going to have a special guest who's going to be analyzing and giving us his insight in a person of CEO himself, Chukwuma Ephraim Okenwa, and the executive director of Lead Network Africa. You don't want to miss this session. Stay.